Morning everybody, hope you all had a nice weekend riding bikes and do whatever you've been doing. But it's Monday morning now, we're back in the workshop at Eurotech. I was hoping to drop back onto the Sherco that I was working on last week, but that's in a corner, still waiting for me to finish it. But something else has cropped up, let's have a look. Right, we've got the Valleys Extreme this coming weekend in Wales. And this is one of our customer bikes. It was last used in Turkey at Sea to Sky. He's asked us to get it ready for the Valleys Extreme this weekend, so I've just set about taking a few things off it. I've got the exhaust to blow out, straighten his exhaust guard. I've just done an oil change on it for one, and just to go through the bike, there's a little bit of cosmetic damage what needs sorting. We're not going to change any of the plastics, but just repair a few things. I mean, this is a bit dented here, it's just a plastic what dented. There's no obvious damage to the radiators or anything. We've got Enduro Engineering rad guards on, which has protected it, but we're going to have to get a cable tie on there or something to hold that in. And just sort of go through the bike, make sure the bearings are okay, brake pads, coolant's okay, air filter, the usual sort of stuff, chain sprockets, make sure everything's in tip-top condition for this weekend's event. That's probably going to take me most of the day, or tyres as well actually, so probably take me till mid-afternoon to get this sorted out. Usual sort of damage you get when you've been doing hard enduro. So let's get on with it. Okay, so first job is the exhaust. We've got a front pipe here, and there's quite a big dent in the sort of main bend of the larger part of the expansion chamber, so we're going to try and get that out. We've got the Hydroforce. Just want to try and make this exhaust go a little bit further, get a few more races out of it, because this customer, when he does crash, he has some big ones, and we're just trying to keep his costs down really. So let's see what we can do with it. Okay, so we've just done the Hydroforce on the exhaust, and that's looking a hell of a lot better. So I think customers are going to be happy with that and make it go for at least one more race, if not a few more. We'll get that on and see what else needs doing. So exhaust back on, looking a lot better than what it were this morning. Straightened out his pipe guard as well with a big hammer, as you do, just to get smashed up again at some point, probably this weekend. Let's now start looking at some of these other little jobs that need a bit of remedial work, like that. What I should have done this morning was bring my tripod, and so I apologise for that, just see me doing the work. So it's a case of before and after. Right, we're back. Well, that were quick, weren't it? We had a bit of a short intermission, and there's been a development. Let's have a look. That's looking a bit different, isn't it? I thought there was something not quite right with this bike. I didn't see it initially, but when I started getting into air filter and working on back end, we found that the subframe has had a serious mishap, like that, and it's actually fractured. So we're just on the process of getting another subframe for it. It's right on the part where there's a hole in it as well. You can see that. It's going to be quicker for us to get another subframe as opposed to try and repair it. And even when it's repaired, it's like, is it going to be right? I don't know. But customer wants a subframe, and that's what we're going to do. So that's it. I think this job's nearly at a standstill. I'm just going to do a few little jobs like bleed the brakes, bleed the clutch, and do the tyres. Then it's just a subframe on. So that is where we are at the moment. Hopefully you'll see this bike up and running probably Wednesday when I'm back in, and we'll hopefully get that Sherco finished as well.